The 2023 Wings to Fly Scholarships cohort has been selected. The 1,000 students were identified after a thorough process that ensured only the bright and most needy scholars who sat the Kenya Certificate of Primary Education exams in 2022 were admitted to the program. The Wings to Fly Scholarship Program is a partnership between Equity Group Foundation and Equity Bank, with additional financial support by the German government through KfW, Mastercard Foundation, US Aid, UK Aid, private institutions and individuals.
At Independence, we said we had the three enemies: ignorance, poverty and disease. That's what this foundation is all about. Look at education. Equity has devoted itself to solve this problem to the best of its ability. But it's not solving this problem, but creating leaders who it can partner with in the future to solve these problems.
The initiative to support disadvantaged students pursue education is geared towards positively transforming their lives and their families, but more fundamentally, developing the next generation of transformative leaders.
The poverty index pia wenye wako chini kulingana na makaratasi yale ambayo muliandika tuliyapitia zote.
The scholarship selection process started with public announcements throughout the whole country through religious organizations, local and national radio stations, social media, and local administrators. The applicants, after shortlisting, were then invited for interviews at appointed locations where scholars and their guardians first met the Community Scholarship Selection Board, CSSB members.
Kazi tunafanya hapa ni kazi ya haki na kazi ya ukweli. Hakuna upendeleo. Bank manager hana anything to do with influencing.
These forms are very available. You go to the bank, you find them free of charge. You go to the equity agents, you find them there.
It is almost a 3-kilometer hike up Marini Hill where Michael Kemei and his grandmother, Cheptanit Paulo, are about to receive guests. Members of the West Pokot CSSB have paid them a visit after a successful interview to secure a slot in the 2023 Wings to Fly Scholarship.
I used to live with my father. When my second mother came, he started by not wanting me. So I came to live with my grandmother. I scored 352.
The family has only one hut that they call home.
My grandmother sleep here and me, I will go to look for a place to sleep. There was a time my friends refused to open the door for me to sleep there, and I was forced to sleep outside. I sleep in the bushes.
Cheptanit, or Goko, has not been down this hill in 5 years. A snake bite that has since healed almost took her life. A clerical error of her date of birth on her national identity card renders her too young to access cash transfers for the aged.
The stories we get from these learners, they move us and we give them per merit. Some of those students who are left out, personally I've taken 2 of them and I'm assisting them in their schooling.
Mitchell Modhoni hails from Matongo village, Murang'a. The 14-year-old lives with her single mother who ekes a living from mining sand. Mitchell has never known her father as her parents parted ways when she was still a toddler. Her mother later moved into Mitchell's great-grandmother's home.
Main challenge was school fees. Since my mom sometimes couldn't get a job, so I had to get out of school and come back home, wait until she gets some school fees, then I can go back to school.
Mitchell attended Matongo Primary School, where she sat her KCPE exams to score 416 marks, emerging the 3rd best student in Murang'a County.
I need the Wings to Fly scholarships because I really need to achieve my dreams and also in my studies. And I would also like to help my mom to get out from this poverty. Doesn't mean that you are poor, that you can't achieve your dream.
This is Kakuma, a small northern Kenya town in Turkana County. It is in this area that the sprawling Kakuma refugee camp is located. This camp has been home to Adut Manyok from South Sudan, Adut's aunt fled to Kenya when civil war broke out in her home country in 2013. She tagged along her children and her brother's children, including Adut and her 5 siblings.
Someone who was a family friend told us that if we could move from that place without being killed, then we could be helped being brought to the camp.
The family settled in the camp that supports refugees from different countries.
I started schooling in 2015. I was poor in education, but my friends and neighbors have been telling me that school is good. So I started going with them to school. Together we came home in the evening. Then if there is no food, then we still gather around, all of us, and then we study to read.
Pate Island is a secluded island nestled 25 kilometers east of the bustling Lamu town. It is here, amidst the tranquil waters and sandy beaches, that the Community Scholarship Selection Board members sitting in Lamu set sail to find Isa Faizal's home. The 14-year-old boy has faced unimaginable challenges in life. Abandoned by his father at infancy, Isa and his siblings have had to navigate through life supported by the single mother.
Mimi naishi na mamangu na tuna watoto ni 4. Tangu niliponukia mimi sijamuona babangu. Changamoto tunazopitia kuwalisha watoto mama, kwa sababu mamangu anatulia peke yake na tuko watoto 4.
Jamii nyingi sana wafurahia na scholarship ya Equity kwa sababu mbili. Kwanza inawalipia full scholarship mpaka uniform, everything. Wing to Fly tayari imshaleta mabadiliko na tutarajia mabadiliko makubwa zaidi.
Tarajia nipate kazi au daktari.
To Julius Chacha from Migori County, his border town of Isibania reminds him of his father's escape, leaving him to the care of a mother with no livelihood. The abandonment remains a puzzle to the 16-year-old boy who scored 429 marks in KCPE exams to emerge the second top candidate in Kenya. Julius chose Alliance High School and adopted prayer, hard work, and discipline as drivers to get there.
My mentor is Ben Kasum. I read his book, that is Think Big, and because of that, he inspired me. He made me know that all those people who become great people must have a painful story to tell, and every painful story has an ending. I aspire then to work as a doctor, and I know that Wings to Fly, from its name Wings to Fly, I will fly.
Chacha's mother is a vendor in Isibania and is sheltered by a well-wisher. When the CSSB sitting in Migori made the home visit, they confirmed the high-performing scholar is needy.
Nikapewa sehemu nilime mahindi, nilime tuna tusukuma hapo hivi. Sasa nikawa ninapeleka sukuma shuleni. Aliyenipea hii nyumba anaitwa Chacha, ambapo ni shemeji kwa huko.
When the Wings to Fly forms were out, after doing my KCPE, I said I will go and see.
In Kibera, Anne Kawira's family has seen it all in 1 year. Kawira and her siblings experienced the vagaries of life in the streets, while her sick mother remained hospitalized for close to a year.
In 2022, January mama alizaa. Alafu nilizaa akagonjeka kandosi.
Kawira's family was thrown out of their house as rent accumulated during their mother's hospitalization.
Nikachukua dogo niko na Miriam na Andi Malele bradangu. Nikawapeleka kwa tisha moja, alafu mimi nikaenda na mtoto kwa tisha wetu. Sasa ikafika mahali hadi nilikuwa naenda na mtoto shule.
Kawira's household is always facing hunger, as any money the family gets is used up by daily medication. "14-year-old Nato Lochoro's misery began when the family breadwinners, Lochoro's brother and father, both died within months of each other.
Kilichomfanyikia baba ni kwamba wakati mtoto wake aliaga, ambaye alikuwa amepata kazi. Sasa huyo ndio alikuwa tegemeo lake. Nilimpeleka hospitalini akaajia kule. Baada ya kukaa hizo wiki 3, mama naye akaona kukaa peke yake bila chenye anaweza akawalisha wanawe ana faida duniani. So naye akaaga.
Lachoro attended Kakuna Mixed Primary School where he was supported by teachers and well-wishers because he was bright and hard-working.
Nilipokuwa shuleni si kufa matumaini, bali nilikaa mtu ambaye ana wasiwasi wowote.
Kwenda bakanya ana uye bekuboi baka. Boyer kelo ya. Yegicha akipere kwa la toltolo zuku. Bere nguni ngaketo ngamakai ngokwa.
Wings to Fly is a full scholarship. So in terms of tuition and all these other requirements, Wings to Fly really supports. It's a very good program, I'm telling you.
The Wings to Fly program is arguably the most comprehensive secondary education scholarship that uses a most rigorous selection process to offer the most benefits to the scholars, including tuition fees, shopping, and pocket money alongside mentorship.
When Wings to Fly comes in, it becomes a way of salvation to these children who would have no future and who would have gone into the drain.
In some years to come, we will start seeing the difference on how those who went to Wings to Fly are going to take over leadership, and there will be good leaders wherever they will go in their backgrounds.
Ningependa kuwashukuru Equity Bank. Tutafanya kazi pamoja na bank, baadaye tutakuja kushirikiana na tutaangalia ni wapi tutaweza kusaidia.
The 1,000 scholars were flagged off from various locations across the country to make the journey to the capital Nairobi for induction and presentation of the letters of admission to the program.
We had 348 candidates, whereby we came up with 8 that were successful, and we were pleased to do the flagging off. And may God bless the scholars as they start their way to education.
Andrew Nyongesa was in Kishu County. Thank you. Bernard Odhiambo from Busia. Julie Benjamin from Kajiado County. Michelle Mudhoni Maina, representing Murang'a County.
Kenya has some of the best universities in the world, but there are better universities around the world. And we try to say, can our scholars get to the best universities in the world?
I'm an alumna of Pangani Girls, former Wings to Fly scholar, class of 2017. I scored an A and I'll be joining Brown University. It is in Rhode Island, United States, to pursue a major in economics.
This program doesn't abandon their own. What we have done is to pick 1,800 of our scholars who did medicine and said, we'll register a franchise for you, we'll fund it, we just want you to have 300 clinics in Kenya. We guarantee affordability because you can come to Equity and we give you a medical insurance. We achieve because we set a purpose in our lives. A purpose becomes our compass. It tells us the true north. A purpose becomes firmly solid when you back it with values. Pick the right values, then it governs your purpose.
I want to express our gratitude as a ministry to all our development partners, the KFW, the Equity Group Foundation, and any other partners that could be present. You have really come through for us as we try to execute our mandate, to fulfill our mission, to ensure that we make the education, quality education, affordable and accessible.
We are pleased to be in this inspiring partnership with both the Ministry for Education and the Equity Group Foundation. We want to support your secondary education, which is such an important prerequisite condition for entering university or TVET institution, and then also for entering the labor market.
These scholars bring the total number of secondary school scholarships issued by Equity Group Foundation in collaboration with its partners to 48,009 beneficiaries.